So, ilan po mga kababayan, short video lang po tayo. Kasi kanina, as we access, ah, siguro lahat tayo, maggising natin, awag natin yung cellphone, tapos we want to check our messages sa Messenger and sa Instagram, sa WhatsApp. But hindi natin ma-access. Ako nga, many times, ginawa ko, ulit-ulit, sabi ko, "Ano nangyari? Ba't ito ganito?" So with that, talagang wala. Pero as I check, yung YouTube naman, maayos. Yung Google naman, maayos. So tiningnan ko, chinek ko kung ano ba nangyari sa Facebook. And with that, I was shocked to, discover na bagsak pala po yung Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And with that, biglang sabi ko, paano na yung mga messages natin all throughout the world? As we depend on the Facebook, mga kababayan, sa ating mga, most of us nasa online, work from home, and we use the features of Facebook, Messenger, video call, etc. So, laking tulong sa atin as we transact business. But, dati nang nag-warning si Deborah Tavares that in the near future, ngayon October, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ngayon, the same group of people will disrupt, and maybe because they want to, alam na ninyo, control the way we transact business. The same with those behind alam na ninyo, kung ano yung kinasadlakan nating krisis ngayon. So, this time, siguro gusto ko lang ipaabot sa inyo the information that was released. Ito po yung galing sa New York Post. Facebook owned properties including Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger were hit by sweeping outages Monday that left users locked out of the platforms in what's one of Facebook's longest ever outages. Until today, hindi mo ma-access. The issues started around 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time, according to Down Detector, and hit users globally, with outages stretching for hours late into the afternoon. Shortly after noon, the outages appeared to subside, according to Down Detector, though tens of thousands of users were still reporting problems late into the afternoon. Shortly after noon, Facebook site returned a message that read, "This site cannot be reached." So, ganun din yung ginawa ko. Sabi ko, baka yung internet connection natin may problema. So, reset ko yung computer, pati yung router natin, reset natin. But to no avail. So, sabi ko, nagpa-function naman yung Google, i-check ko nga kung ano nangyari sa Facebook. Ito yung bumulaga sa aking kwento. Kaya pala. So napaisip ako, sabi ko, pag ganito, vulnerable sa, sabi nila, outages. So, hindi siya magiging reliable sa atin. And I think we need to think of backup. We can open siguro the same account to competing company. And yung mga files natin yung problema kung matunaw na yon, di ba? Imagine yung mga transactions na nandoon, decision. Nakakalungkot, mga kababayan. And I think the future would be, sabi ko nga kanina, iniisip ko, kung gaano ka-importante yung communication like ito pong Facebook sa ating transaction. And in our modern life, pag wala po itong communication, it could, collapse economy, in collapse government. You'll be reduced to, antiquity. Imagine you are cut from the rest of the world. Yung mga ka-transaction mo. Yung noon nga, you cannot access, di ba? Kahit noong panahon ng RCPI, telegrama, di ba? May mga emergencies ka, kailangang ma-access mo yung families mo. In this time, we are totally cut. In this time, imagine, lahat online. Then, biglang, pak! In a twinkling, sabi nga, in a twinkling of an eye. Parang rapture lang ito. Parang na-rapture tayo lahat. You see? So, napakadelikado, mga kababayan, na nakikita natin. Mga susunod na. You see? So, sabi rito, hours after Facebook family of apps began displaying error messages, the company's security experts were still trying to identify the cause. The New York Times reported, citing an internal memo, an employee's brief on the matter. Facebook Global Security Operations Center reportedly classified the outage as high risk to the people, moderate risk to assets. You see? And high risk to the reputation of Facebook, according to company memo. The outage also disrupted international Facebook systems, including security, a company calendar, and scheduling tools, the Times reported, adding that some Facebook employees were not even able to enter buildings due to the outage. So, ganun kalala, ganun kaseryoso, mga kababayan, dito sa digital world. So, mapapaisip ka talaga. Di ba? And hindi mo maalis yung duda na I think ganun nga po yung direction natin. You cannot access. So you cannot transact business. You cannot buy or sell. Remember? Revelation 13. You cannot buy or sell. Laging ganon. And later on siguro you cannot access, and you will not be allowed to access without submitting first the requirement of pati dito yung tuklaw passport. Yun ang sinasabi ko po sa inyo noon pa. Baka sa susunod, ingin nilang requirement dito, you present niya yung QR. Without the QR, then yun ang requirement. So you'll be forced na magpa-kuan mo na, magpa-talks, so that you will have your pass, and in the pass, you have the QR code, yun ang i-enter mo rito. Then you, without that, you are denied. Very wild naman niya yung imagination niya. Ganon po ang direction eh. Lahat ganon yung requirement. And Facebook is one of the, nasa sirkulo po nila. You see? So, a small team of employees were dispatched to Facebook Santa Clara data center to try a manual reset of the company servers, according to the internal memo obtained by the Times, though the outage hampered some recovery efforts. At the time, several Facebook workers, including Instagram chief Adam Mosen, equated the outage to a snow day. This is a good, tawag doon, meltdown. It's a global meltdown of the communication facility. Andy Stone, a Facebook spokesperson, acknowledged the outage on Twitter, saying, "We're aware that some people are having trouble accessing our apps and products. We're working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible, and we apologize for any inconvenience." Twitter users responded by mocking the company, saying that the world would be better if you just left it all switched off, and that we are actually enjoying the lack of disinformation and misinformation. Sa inis na ng mga tao, siyempre. Malis na lang niya kayo. Body ba umalis na kayo? You see? In a curious twist, by early afternoon, the domain name facebook.com was listed for sale by Domain Tools. The organization behind the domain registration was still listed as Facebook Incorporated, and it's unclear why the site's address would be listed for sale. Kita niyo? Facebook reportedly said in an internal memo to employees that it appeared to be a DNS issue that is impacting both internal and external access to our tools and applications. According to Dylan Byers, a senior correspondent for PAC News, a DNS or domain name system connects domain names to the right IP addresses so that people can access popular websites. Earlier this year, an outage at a major DNS operator took out huge swaths of the internet briefly. Independent cybersecurity journalist Brian Krebs also linked the outages to a DNS issue, tweeting that Facebook's DNS records got withdrawn this morning from the global routing tables. At hindi po ito. Mapapaisip ka talaga. This is, a meltdown of communication facilities. This digital world, mga kababayan, means meltdown in security, meltdown in economy, as we transact business, most of us online. Diba? So, pati yung mga files natin, mapapaisip ka kung marirecover pa ba natin. We hope makabalik yung, siyempre, yung ating bumalik din siya sa normal. And kung bumalik siya sa normal, we hope na wala silang hihingi na kondisyon tulad ng nabanggit ko po kanina. Pag ganon, ay, talaga, yun na nga. So, can you imagine working at FB right now when your email no longer works and all your internal FB-based tools fail? Imagine. Ako nga, iniisip ko, every morning kasi, tinicheck ko yung mga messages from America, from Japan, from all over the world. Kung ano yung mga nila. Wala. Cut tayo. Totally cut. The issues was not likely caused by a cyber attack because the technology behind Facebook's various apps is different enough that one hack would not likely affect them all. So, hindi daw cyber attack. So, ano siya? Two anonymous Facebook security team members told the New York Times. Major websites can also go offline if content delivery networks or CDNs crash, which is what happened in June when a fastly crash took out major websites including Amazon, Google, and the New York Times. This time around, other sites might be impacted, but the Facebook-owned sites appear to be bearing the brunt of the issues according to Down Detector. Cell phone carriers, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T also reported some major outages, though far less sweeping, around the same time as Facebook according to Down Detector. So ako tingin ko po, this is intentional. They have, may motibo po silang hindi malayo doon sa iniisip natin at sinabi natin kanina. Gusto nilang i-control lahat. And pag bumalik sila, may condition silang isiset. And pag hindi mo kinumply yung condition nila, you'll be denied. Yan na naman eh. Kahit sa mga upgrading nila, and that's, part of mindsetting. Tingnan natin kung tama yung ating theory. Sana mali po ako. Masasabi ko nga, yung mga pinapalabas kong theories, analysis, I just hope mali ako. Kasi pag mali ako, mabuti para sa mundo. Mabuti para sa ating lahat. Pag tama ako, masama. Bakit? Yung direction na po tinatahak natin, papunta doon. We will be in great trouble, mga kababayan. The world will be in great trouble. Humanity will be in great trouble. Because the, people behind the scene, the agents of the, are just, working overtime this time. Users across all networks and services are being impacted by other third-party application outages, they said in an email statement. Other popular sites, including Gmail and Microsoft-owned LinkedIn, also began experience some issues throughout the day. Sabay-sabay po pala. According to Down Detector, Instagram and friends are having a little bit of hard time right now. And you may be having issues using them. Bear with us. We're on it, sabi po ng Instagram. We're working to get things back to normal and we'll send an update here as soon as possible. Thanks for your patience. WhatsApp added. Oculus, the Facebook-owned virtual reality gaming platform, was having issues too. We are aware that some people are having trouble accessing our apps and products we're working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible. And we apologize for any inconvenience, sabi po ng Oculus. The social media fanatics flock to Twitter, the Facebook rival joke. Hello, literally, everyone. In a tweet that tracked up nearly 500,000 retweets. But Twitter itself saw some outages Monday afternoon, according to Down Detector, with several thousand people reporting issues on the site. Twitter users quickly made hashtag Instagram down and hashtag Facebook down trending on the platform in response to the outages. Shares of Facebook were down more than 5% on what was already tough day for the big tech stock. Social media users looked to Twitter to complain about the outages and how they tried to restart their internet connection when they could no longer access the Facebook-owned platforms. So, yun po ang nangyaring meltdown, mga kababayan, ng Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. So, as I was telling you kanina, kailangan siguro we revisit our plan. Especially, kailangan nating pag-isipan ano yung backup natin pag ganun. So, ako mismo, napaisip ng malalim, ito na ba yung simula? Ito na ba yung global reset that they want to, implement? A meltdown of the businesses worldwide as we are cut access to our clients, as we are reduced, mga kababayan, to antiquity. Almost ganon. Ano yung magiging implications nito sa economy, into your businesses, into national security? Ano yung implications nito? So we will also check kung paano it affects the lahat kasi po online. Hindi lang itong Facebook ang ito ba yung Big October na sinasabi? October storm na sinasabi. It's a global tech storm hitting the whole world. So anyway, mga kababayan, maraming salamat po. Ito po yung ating programa dito sa Marvelous dTV. Yung YouTube naman po, medyo maayos naman po. Sana hindi madama yung YouTube. Bye-bye po and God bless everyone.